Following the ideological clash between BJP and DMK, now Udhayanidhi Stalin, the sports minister and the son of Chief Minister MK Stalin, has stoked up another controversy over Sanatana Dharma. He had used the word eradication, just like dengue and malaria. We have BJP Chief Annamalai with us. Thank you so much for speaking to us, sir. So about Udhayanidhi Stalin's recent comments that Amit Malviya has tweeted that he is actually talking about genocide. What is your view?
Sir, anybody who has seen Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin's comments yesterday, it was a prepared speech. He was reading at a text and then he was talking. So which means consciously he is speaking what he is supposed to speak there. And he exactly uses the word like cholera, like dengue, like mosquito, like COVID, how it has to be abolished. Sanatana Dharma has to be abolished, eradicated. He used the word called eradicated also. Last year, the same people, when they did a conference, it was called Sanatana Opposing Conference. This year, it is called Sanatana Eradication Conference. Opposing is okay. You might have an ideologically different viewpoint. You oppose a concept, you oppose an ideological thing. We can have a viewpoint, we can have a differing viewpoint. It is for the people to accept. Now, you are going one step further called Sanatana Eradication. And K. Veeramani, other people, they keep talking the same thing for a long time. Now, in the stage who were present, a sitting Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, whose son, Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin, Sports Minister, was taken an oath on the Constitution, is present. Mr. Shekhar Babu, who is our Temple Administration Minister, HRNC Minister, who is present, government functionaries. And then he uses a word called eradication. Now, in my textbook, and anybody who reads English, who understands a concept, when you want to eradicate a culture, that is what Hitler said, I am going to eradicate something, we said genocide. Many people have tried it across the world. The correct word for what Udhayanidhi inferred yesterday is genocide, which means he has to abolish. Now, how will you eradicate the Sanatana Dharma? You have to take away temples. You got to take away the essential religious practice. You got to suck out all the cultural values that people hold true. If you take everything out, it is genocide. What is there to live? So what Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin spoke yesterday, it was coming for some time. It is not that suddenly he spoke. He was giving hints in the last 1 year. DMK was giving hints here and there. Now I am a Christian. I am married to a Christian lady. He was speaking openly. Then the assembly speaker said, only because of your Christian community votes we have come. We are indebted to you. It was coming here and there. But yesterday was the day when the cat completely came out of the bag, where they said we want to eradicate it, which is condemnable is a very, very soft word. I don't think condemnable is also a right word for what he said. It is one. Tamil Nadu people, the time has come to eradicate DMK as a party. Their ideologically has to be thrown away. Their ideology has to be thrown away because for a long time Tamil Nadu people have suffered this humiliation. Maybe there was not a political alternate, I don't know, I am not the expert on it. People have suffered this humiliation for a long time of listening, living, still living under their administration. Now time has come for Tamil Nadu public to see into it. I am a proud Hindu, I am a practicing Hindu. Doesn't mean I have any right to Christian people who practice a different faith. I am the last person to speak anything wrong against a Christian community or a Muslim community. Don't do it. It is your religion, you please practice it. When we come as a secular fabric, this country is governed, we will have rules and regulations. But as a minister, you have the confidence to go to a stage, you have the temple administration minister along with you, say, I am going to eradicate. What is this? Mughals tried to do it. Where are they now? They are the dustbin. East India Company tried to do it. Where are they now? Robert Gladwell, G.U. Pope, John Marshall, one after the other, they tried these theories in India. Everything has failed. Who is Udhayanidhi Stalin in the larger cosmic existence? He's a small dot in the way the cosmos have evolved. Who is he to talk about eradication?
Udhayanidhi Stalin claims that his speech has been misrepresented and he was only talking about the dharma and not about the people, and he also says that he will actually go ahead and face anything that comes because of this.
So this bravado people can do. Rahul Gandhi ji said the same bravado. What happened? Rahul Gandhi ji said, no, I didn't do this, I did that. And the same bravado he did, he suffered. Finally, Supreme Court also never said that Rahul Gandhi is innocent. He said for the benefit of voters, benefit of electorates, they are giving him a reprieve. The same thing is going to 100% happen to him. Now, it is not that you spoke very emotionally in the heck of a moment. It's a prepared text you are speaking. Now, after all the hue and backlash, yesterday he was showing a lot of bravado. Then late night onwards, he is trying to pull back. His tweet got edited 3 times, sir. I have the screenshots. Udhayanidhi Stalin's tweet, the second tweet where he said that come on, take it on. It got edited 3 times. If there is no bravado, why did he edit? I'll release all the screenshots today where he edited the tweet 3 times. No. So the bravado can only take you there. Even Mr. Karnataka, his great grandfather, never used this language. Even his great grandfather, who had a differing viewpoint, in politics, even never he used that language. Even his father never used this word called eradication. Now this is the language of Periyarist, who are not running a political party, who are not in administration, who are not taking people along with them. Now you people must have voted. Even people, lot of people, crores of people who practice Sanatana Dharma must have voted. Okay, now you want to eradicate Sanatana Dharma. Please stop your mother from going to a temple. I'll challenge Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin. Now if you want to eradicate Sanatana Dharma, please stop your mother. Every day I see her one temple in the morning, one temple in the evening. Stop her from going. Now this country is rooted in spirituality. Tamil soil is rooted in spirituality. You want to oppose Sanatana Dharma? Fine, sir, no problem. You oppose it, and we are for it, and it is for the people over a point of time to decide. Now you want to eradicate. You speak in a stage having the temple administration minister. Now you defend. No. You want to backtrack and say, I didn't mean it. It is not genocide. It is something else. I want to oppose only Dharma. Now Bhagavad Gita, the last chapter, chapter 18, from slokas 41 onwards, if he reads properly, sloka 41, 42, 43, 44, if it reads properly, he will understand the essential nature of Sanatana Dharma. That is why tomorrow I am going to gift him a Bhagavad Gita. I am going to send him a Bhagavad Gita. I am going to quote him, because he said, I am going to give you Periyar literature, I am going to give you this literature. I am not going to give you any great literature, sir. I am only going to give you one Bhagavad Gita. I want him to read, unlike how he has read for his exams. Read it properly. He will understand what Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma was there even before the religion Christianity got founded, even before the religion Islam got founded. It's an all-encompassing religion. Sanatana Dharma doesn't have rituals. It doesn't have essential practices. It doesn't tell you what to do. It is a dharma of doing our duty and treating every human being as equal, seeing God in human being. That is Sanatana Dharma. Now you want to take some version of Periyar where you say caste is there, upper caste, lower caste. That is not Sanatana Dharma. It is never Sanatana Dharma. You want to pick up Manusmriti, which nobody knows who wrote initially, which got edited multiple times, which there are a lot of paragraphs which was printed. Now if you take one Manusmriti book, I can show you hundreds of other Manusmriti book where what you show is not there. So Sanatana Dharma essentially opposes any form of discrimination. It essentially opposes a caste rigidity, saying that caste rigidity came after the Christian missionaries came into Tamil Nadu, where they said upper caste, lower caste, you are inferior. Sanatana Dharma never says you are inferior, never uses a word called caste. Then without even understanding anything, you want to eradicate, you want to abolish, you want to take away the essential Hindu-ness that defines the country, defines Bharat. I think it's shameful, sir, for a person of that level, who comes from a party that is one of the oldest political party in our country. 1949 DMK is founded. You want to speak this, you don't want to give an apology, still try to defend. What nonsensical is that, sir?
So in the state of Tamil Nadu, Governor Ravi has been constantly supporting Sanatana Dharma while attacking DMK ideology. So do you think this could be a kind of retaliation from DMK, especially with Udhayanidhi Stalin, because governor is speaking in that manner? Don't you think he also has a right to speak, or has he overstepped?
He has overstepped, sir. And Mr. Karnataka, though we have a lot of disagreement with him on ideology, he never uses this word, sir. He never uses. And if you look at the tall leaders of his movement, Annamalai, all the greatest leaders, some of the tallest leaders of the Dravidian movement, whom I disagree vehemently on ideology. But I respect them as leaders and human beings because they know what language to use, how to speak, what to speak. And it is an ongoing battle. That is why after MGRG came, when he started going to Kollur, when he started portraying Vibhuti, when he started going to temples, when Amma came, she started exposing the cause of temples. But they never discriminated against the religion. They started going to temples doesn't mean they're discriminating. They were all encompassing. That is why leaders like Jayalalitha Madam and Dr. MGR, people hold them very dear in their heart. Because that is why after 1971, when NGRG came into picture, DMK for a long time was kept out of electoral politics. 10 years from 1977, no election. They couldn't come to power. Jayalalitha Madam, 10 years DMK couldn't come to power. So DMK somehow wrongly believes, opposing Hindu means people give you vote. No. DMK's vote politics is arithmetic. You have alliance, you have caste-based party, you have Congress party, you have them, you have Indira Congress in 1971, you keep them together, so vote will come, you want. So you stand alone, you speak the same language. DMK will not even get deposit in any of the 234 constituencies in Tamil Nadu.
Udhayanidhi Stalin also takes the words of Periyar and Ambedkar. While you are claiming that it was the British and the Muslims who made caste a rigid system, he says that Periyar and Ambedkar are saying that Sanatana Dharma is the reason there is caste system in Hindu religion. How do you retaliate?
Sir, now, with respect to Mr. B.R. Ambedkar, B.R. Ambedkar, we have to understand the great man, the great icon of modern India. When all these theories of Aryan, Dravidian got propagated, he said the right place for the Aryan, Dravidian theory is dustbin. Because you have to understand, when the Aryan, Dravidian theory, the caste originates from that theory. When Robert Caldwell, other people brought this theory, they said, look, there is somebody who's trying to invade, they call them as upper caste, and these people are essentially different, and then the caste came, they're trying to suppress us. That's how the theory became. Ambedkar ji said, the right place is the dustbin. And they said, like Pakistan, there should be a Dravidistan. When Periyar went and met Muhammad Ali Jinnah, they say, I will support Pakistan's cause, you support Dravidistan cause, so that South can go separate. Even Muhammad Ali Jinnah called nonsensical and ran away. So we have to understand, Ambedkar ji also attended some of the RSS meetings. As a visitor, he went and visited and came. When caste got solidified, yes, it has happened. It is our duty within the Hindu community, within the Sanatana Dharma, to remove the evil of caste rigidity, which says, I am bigger, you are smaller. Sanatana Dharma itself will oppose it. That is what Bhagavad Gita does. That is what Lord Krishna talks to Arjuna. That is all our Devaram, Tiruvasakam talks. G.U. Pope came in Tamil Nadu. He sucked all the spirituality from this Tamil text, including Tirukkural. None of this sacred Tamil text talks about caste rigidity. It all talks about Sanatana Dharma. Yes, the Tamil name could be different. Eternal Dharma. It is all-encompassing Dharma, timeless Dharma, Nilayana Dharmam. Now, without even understanding anything, you want to quote Periyar, you want to quote. Periyar is somebody which ideologically we all know where he was, and nobody accepted his theory per se. He took his theory from Robert Caldwell, from G.U. Pope, from Thomas Muller. He took it from here and there. Mr. Marshall, who was excavating the Mohenjo-daro, from there he built up the theory. When did this theory come, sir? This theory came in the late 1800s until 1949 when DMK got founded. This is the part of the theory, which theory is roundly rejected. Now you want to again, you can't defend what you said. Now why do you want to go back to Periyar? Why do you want to go back to Periyar? You defend what you said. Sanatana Dharma, does it say that we support the caste hierarchy? No, it doesn't support. Sanatana Dharma treats every human being as equal. Sanatana Dharma is all-encompassing. Even it can take the other religion also. Even it will not discriminate the other religion people also. Without even understanding, you spoke. Why do you want to run away and hide behind Periyar now?
So another important aspect now is that the Chief Minister has spoken about one nation, one election. And he claims that BJP is bringing this only because it's afraid of INDIA alliance. How do you respond to this?
The Chief Minister has to understand, sir. It is in BJP's manifesto even before the INDNA alliance got formed. It is in our manifesto for the previous election that BJP will try to get one country, one election on the table. He has to understand. Now, 1952, the country had one election only. 1957, one election only. 1962, one election only. 1967, one election only. When the Congress started arbitrarily dismissing the state governments, more than 100 in number, throughout its existence, then the timetable got reshuffled, state elections separately, national elections separately. Now we will be releasing documents soon where DMK also has spoken about one country, one election in a different context at different points of time. So just to educate Mr. Stalin, what did his father spoke in 1971, we will release documents very soon. Now he has to understand this one country, one election is the need of the hour. It is even before INDNA alliance got formed. Now, for everything he wants to go back to, I think Stalin is afraid of himself, sir. Now, off late, I'm seeing everything he wants to go back to INDA alliance. Talk about Tamil Nadu, sir. Talk about corruption. Talk about issues here. Why do you want to go and run and hide behind INDA alliance? So, one country, one election, there is a overwhelming support from the people of India. There is a committee formed. The committee will look into the modalities. Yesterday, they have formed a 7-member to that committee also. The people of India would accept it. Law Commission spoke about it in 1999. Election Commission wanted one country, one in the election in 1983. Standing committees of parliament spoke about it in 2015 and 18. Now, how many elections should we put on? People said, you put an election 6 months, the government officers are busy with the roll preparation, this preparation, that preparation. 6 months for assembly, 6 months for Lok Sabha, 6 months for local body. Out of 5 years, 1.5 years, the government servants do only election work, right from a district collector to the Anganwadi Ayama. And the kind of money that we spend, the kind of model code of conduct that comes that take the country backwards. You go and see China, you go and see all the fastest growing economies in the world. Do they keep elections every month, every week, where people will campaign? Now DMK knows any time the election happens, DMK will face its worst possible defeat in its history. It is not that DMK is afraid of one country, one election. DMK is afraid of any election that is going to happen in Tamil Nadu from now.
One final question, sir. Considering the kind of like a protest that is occurring in Karnataka, now what is the stand of Tamil Nadu BJP when it comes to releasing of Cauvery water?
It is very clear, sir. It is not about Tamil Nadu BJP. It is for the Tamil farmers. Cauvery water has to come because that is why there is a neutral arbiter in 2018. The Prime Minister Modi ji formed that Cauvery Water Management Authority after 100 odd years. Nobody had the courage to do it. He did it. Water sharing is a complex problem. It's a headache. Two states will always fight. We have seen Krishna, we have seen Cauvery, we have seen all rivers fighting. Now, that is why there is a neutral arbiter. When there is a dispute between two states, you go to the neutral arbiter who will say what is right for both the states. The neutral arbiter says give water to Tamil Nadu. The neutral arbiter has taken into account rains, deficit, water storage level in the dam, arguments from Karnataka, arguments from Tamil Nadu, arguments from the water secretary. Then he says, still Karnataka opposes. I don't see the logic. Now, this was coming for a long time. You wanted to build a dam against Megadhatu when the union government has clearly said you can't build a dam without the lower riparian states. You want to deny water. Now, these are things in a complex federal democratic republic. If one state says, I am not going to listen to the neutral arbiter, tomorrow Supreme Court will say, release water. What will Karnataka do? Will they say that we are not going to listen to the Supreme Court? So Tamil Nadu people, Tamil Nadu BJP, we firmly believe this is not a droha for any state. Both states have to coexist. Lot of Tamilians are in Bangalore. Bangalore, if you look at the Bangalore city itself, there's a significant Tamil population. And the IT sector in Bangalore, lot of Tamil population there. Every day you see lakhs of people move in the borders here and there. It is not a fight between both states. We have to understand both states have to peacefully coexist. Tamil Nadu gives a lot of things to Bangalore. You go to Hosur, we give a lot of vegetables every day. And Karnataka gives a lot of things back to us. That is how a peaceful coexistence can happen. It's very unfortunate. The political parties who don't understand the spirit of cooperative federalism have taken to this level. I hope and pray Karnataka will see reason and release water because our farmers are suffering. And when the Cauvery Water Management Authority said release 5,000 cubic of water every day straight away, even that is less because Tamil Nadu needs 25,000 cubic of water. Even that you don't release. You want to bargain for 2,000 cubic. Even that you don't release, which is not right in the spirit of cooperative democratic federalism, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. That was Annamalai who has said that Sanatana Dharma does not support a caste system, and he has said that Udhayanidhi has said something that is not acceptable. Vigilant, Pramod Madhav, 4 Today.